Yo, what's up, guys? I'm back with another rating video. This time I'm going to rate a Holy Priest player and a Disc Priest player, and hopefully I don't self-harm by the end of the video. We will have to see. Anyways, let's start off with this girl here. Alright, so the first thing you might notice is that this UI is horrific. I had to move my camera just to show you the true horrendousness of this UI. So starting with the raid frames are all white, which is a red flag, but not necessarily a bad thing. But there's no class colors of any kind, so you can't actually tell if anybody's a DPS or a melee or a ranged, or you can't tell where your own health bar is, you can't tell where the tanks are, you can't tell anything. So she's losing a lot of points for these raid frames, I'm going to be honest. Secondly, you might notice that she's using recount. Who the fuck uses recount in 2022? Okay, like, I didn't even know recount was still supported, but apparently it is. And I can see why nobody uses a recount, because the second place person is 5,000 HPS and the first person is 3,900. Like, what? And she's also got this fucking circle bullshit in the middle of her screen. This is literally a 2009 UI. Does this person play private servers? Because this is literally like a private server player UI. I haven't seen people use this circle bullshit since the original Wrath of the Lich King. So yeah, kind of surprising. Maybe the gameplay will be good though. I mean, the UI is pretty trash, so she's losing a lot of points for the UI, but you know, maybe the gameplay is good. Let's see. All right, where's the poll? Are we pulling? Okay, we're pulling. All right, here we go. Renew and permending on the tank. The boss is just flipping around for some reason. Why is the boss facing the raid? Okay, thank God. The raid almost died there. I don't know what the tank is doing. The tank's trolling or something. Those aggro indicators are really small, but it's okay. We won't deduct any more points from the raid frames because I've already talked enough shit about the raid frames already, so that's okay. Actually, hold on, I do have to deduct a point because I don't think she can track debuffs on her raid frames. That's really bad. Hey, yep, she's definitely losing a point for that one, unfortunately. Oh well, let's see what she's doing. She's spamming flash heal. Flash heal. Flash heal. See, some of these flash heals are good, but then some of them are just straight up overhealing, and that prayer of healing on like 2 people is kind of sus. Probably should not do that. And she definitely needs to be cancel casting those flash heals that are getting sniped, because she's just wasting mana. Flash heal that guy. Oh, nope. See that one. See, she got sniped there. That's not good. Oh, well. Let's see. She's about at half mana, which is okay. She has Shadow Fiend and Hymn of Hope, so she's probably okay on the mana front. So we'll have to see how she does when the reflect damage phase starts. Does she have Circle of Healing? Does she have that ability? I don't see it on her bars anywhere. Does she not have Circle of Healing? Maybe she's tracking it with this circle shit in the middle of her screen. Who the fuck knows? Anyways. Let's see, more flash heal, prayer mending nothing, flash heal. Okay, here comes Vespron. Let's see how she deals with Vespron. Flash heal. Okay, everybody's getting fucked. That was a good prayer of healing. She should be spamming renew during this part, in my opinion. And if she pre-renewed, which she obviously didn't do that to begin, she's as fuck. She just used a mana pot. Wait, what did she do? Did she just click Divine Hymn? What did she do here? Oh, she's like clicking. Oh, I don't know what to click. Oh, God. And then she clicks Divine Hymn, and then she has to cancel it. Oh, okay, that was all bad. That was all bad. She might have to lose a point for clicking Divine Hymn. That's just not good. That's not good at all, honestly. And definitely should be spamming Renew during this part instead of Flash Heal. But that's what she's doing. Oh, she's running but not casting anything. She could have casted like 2 renews during that little run that she just did. But she just didn't cast anything. That's not good. And she should have used her Shadow Fiend already. I don't know what she's doing. Also, what are these prayer mendings? Hold on, look at this prayer mending here. It doesn't bounce, and then she moves it to this person. It's still not bouncing because prayer mending doesn't bounce from the reflect damage. I don't think she knows that. She moves it to this person now. She's just moved it 3 times in a row, and it hasn't bounced a single time. Just don't cast it. Just don't cast prayer mending, please. It's clearly just not doing anything. Oh god. Well, at least they're going into the portal to get rid of the reflect damage, so that's okay. Yeah, overall she healed that phase okay. Like, she was pretty active during the time, spending flash heal and prayer of healing, which is alright. It's not the best thing to do, but she was like decently active. But yeah, she should definitely be spamming renew instead. And maybe using the odd prayer of healing and using Surge of Light every time it's active so that you can get serendipity stacks that way. That would be a good way to do that, but yeah, she was just not doing that really. Anyways, that's pretty much the fight. I would say overall not too bad, but yeah, definitely some issues, especially with the UI. So there you go. So how would I rate this person? Well, she loses 4 points right off the bat for her raid frames alone because those raid frames are vile. Okay, she should literally be arrested for having raid frames like that. Seriously, and she loses another point for using recount. This isn't fucking 2009 anymore. You can't be using recount. Like, get with the times, girlfriend. Seriously, Jesus. Ugh. Now, she also could have squeezed out some more healing during the reflect damage phase, but she wasn't casting anything while moving. And she also didn't cast Renew a single time, from what I could tell, during the reflect phase. And she was spamming Prayer of Mending, which obviously you can't do because it doesn't bounce to the reflect damage. So she definitely didn't play too good during that part. She's not like the worst hero I've ever seen though. Like her Prayer of Healings were really good, and most of her flash heals landed, so it wasn't like the worst thing I've ever seen. But I am going to deduct 2 points for that. And lastly, I'm going to deduct 1 point for clicking Divine Hymn, because no, just don't. Okay. Put a keybind on that motherfucker immediately. Anyways, that gives her a final rating of 2 out of 10. Yeah, not great. But surely it cannot get any worse than that, right? Like, surely the Disc Priest that I'm about to show you will not be worse. Surely. Let's find out. Oh, God. Okay, so the first thing you might notice about this guy is that these raid frames are just so fucking troll. I don't even know what I'm looking at, honestly. This looks like helium, believe it or not, but it's not helium. I don't know what these raid frames are supposed to be. It'll probably get worse as the fight commences as well. But at least he can see class colors, so that's good. I don't know why he has this icon showing up here on the left side. Definitely don't need that. Could definitely get rid of that. But, yeah. The rest of the UI looks fine, though. I mean, this looks fine. He's using SCADA, thank God. Or not SCADA, sorry. He's using details, thank God, and not recount. So that's a bonus. He's definitely not losing as much points as the last person. And hopefully we will see some incredible Disc Priest gameplay as we commence into this video. So let's begin. Okay. Wait, can he not track? Use powered shield. Use powered shield, please. I just want to see something. Use it! He's just not casting anything. So he's casting Prayer of Mending though, and I don't see Prayer of Mending showing up on his raid frames here, so he's just not able to see Prayer of Mending. That's not a good sign. Can he at least see powered shield on his raid frames? Let's see. I'm surprised he has not casted powered shield a single time yet. That's also not a good sign. Oh, he casted it. Who'd he cast it on? His raid frames don't track anything. Literally anything. Not even his own spells. You just can't see anything. And he's a disc priest. So he can't see Weakened Soul. He can't see Powered Shield. He can't see Prayer of Mending. He can't see anything on his raid frames. Okay. We're gonna deduct about 50 points for that. Because that's just... Oh, God. See, I was hoping that something good would happen in this video because the UI wasn't that bad. It's just the raid frames seem troll. But the raid frames are apparently a lot worse than I thought they would be. So he's losing a lot of points for just not being able to track anything on these raid frames. The raid frames are also a little bit small. Alright, let's just see what happens. Oh, God. Why are there 2 disc priests in this raid? Usually when I see that a raid has 2 disc priests, what that means to me is that one of the disc priests is dog shit. So they feel like they need a second one to make up for how dog shit the first disc priest is. So that's also a red flag, but, you know, we'll just continue. Oh, God. Okay, flash heal. It doesn't really matter what you do at this part of the fight, so I guess it's fine. He's overhealing with these flash heals, though. He's not really doing anything. What's this guy's name? Oh, it's Lottie. Okay. Alright. Let's see what happens here. I just cannot see anything. He's drinking something, and he... Okay. Jesus. Oh, God. He takes a sip. This is how hard it is to play Disc Priest, by the way. He takes a sip of his drink mid-combat and gets hit by the firewall. He didn't keyboard turn, did he? To dodge this firewall? No, okay, he didn't keyboard turn. Okay, thank God. He gets hit by the firewall. Somehow he doesn't die to this. I don't know. He can't track any debuffs at all on his raid frames. Okay, these raid frames are a lot worse than I thought. So he can't track debuffs either. So people are just dying. And you can't really tell what they're dying to. This Divine Hymn actually worked out pretty good, even though using Divine Hymn at this part of the fight is not really what you want. But it is what it is. Is this guy gonna cast Powered Shield at all? What's his mana bar at? He's just casting Flash Heal instead. Well, at least he didn't get hit by that firewall. Oh dear, that was a good penance. Please cast Powered Shield though. I'm just looking at this Powered Shield icon here and it's just not getting pressed, which is not a good sign. I would like it if he would press it. Or maybe he is pressing it, but I just can't tell because of this UI. I just can't see anything. How do you not track Weakened Soul as a Disc Priest? That's like the only thing you have to do. Also, considering how bad this guy's playing, I can't imagine what this Disc Priest is doing. Jesus. Oh, God. Okay, here's Vespron. Let's see what he does. Is he casting Powered Shield? How do you even tell? I just can't tell. You should use Power Infusion. The entire raid is dying. Is he not casting anything? I'm looking at his character. He's not casting anything. He's casting Penance and standing still. He's not doing anything. Cast anything. The raid's dying. Please. And now he's casting Flash Heal. He's spamming it. He should at least use Power Infusion on himself. Why is he spamming Flash Heal? You're a Disc Priest. Stop spamming Flash Heal. And now he tied to a trap. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. God, kill me. Oh, how do you fuck up Disc Priest this bad? It's so easy. Just like just do everything that. All you have to do to play a Disc Priest is just do exactly the opposite of everything this person did. That's all you gotta do. Now they're wiping because he was just standing still doing nothing during the entire reflect phase. Oh, God, I can't even. Who is this person? Who are these people? How do they play the game like this? Just how? Just how? Oh, I can't take it anymore. That was just the worst thing I've ever fucking seen. Jesus. Alright, let's rate this person now. So he loses 5 points for just playing the entire fight wrong. Not using powered shield nearly enough. And he loses 1 point for getting hit by the firewall while taking a sip of his beverage at the same time. If he just got hit by the firewall, I'd be like, that's fine. But it's just the one hand thing while also getting hit by a firewall. No. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. Okay. And lastly, he loses 20 points for those raid frames and not being able to track anything. Okay, that is just criminal. That is criminal. Like, I haven't seen anything like that before. I've seen a lot of like healer POVs before. I've never seen anyone that just can't track anything on their raid frames. It's just, ugh. Just how? It's painful. It's painful. Anyways, this guy gets a final score of negative 16 out of 10. Yep. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my kitchen and gouge my fucking eyes out because of what I have just seen. And then I'm going to probably take my landlord shotgun and shoot my eyeballs so that I will never have to bear witness to the atrocities that these healers are committing anymore. Bye-bye.